I'm starting this up.
Today, I was gonna say.
Okay, well we're live, so don't say anything inappropriate.
You can't really control me or tell me what to say or what to think or blah 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 blah.
Do not make me go Saroka on your ass, buddy.
There we go. I was gonna say. I was gonna. I don't get any notifications from the.
Do not make me go Saroka on your ass, buddy. Oh, hold on.
There's your threat. Verbal and live.
No. I didn't make a threat. You made a threat.
You told me not to say anything either, so look at you over here.
I has coffee. Hello again, Parrot Head. I see you. I see Steve alive in the chats here. How's everybody doing? We should start the stream off like Jimmy starts his Periscope. Thank you for joining, Steve. Thank you, Parrot Head. Thank you. I has coffee. I has coffees in the chat. Give Aura a second. He's tweeting out the stream since my Twitter account is still locked. It's like a bug or something. I deleted. I posted a meme about Joe Biden. And apparently Twitter is locking any account that shares that meme photo because that makes sense. It makes sense. You cannot call his brains mashed potatoes because they're not mashed potato brains. Anyways, I am locked out of my account. I deleted the tweet and my account is still locked. So Twitter support is being very helpful by ignoring every single email I send them. And I have a new account, so I can't see any of the stuff that you guys were tagging me, and I apologize.
If need be, plug your new Twitter for now, or just send them my way, because I'll just give it to you.
Actually, I'm going to post that in the chat for everybody.
Just put both, just in case. They could send me stuff too. So.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor?
Of course I can.
It's a very small favor. Can you put the link to that tweet that you sent into the chat since I can't access Twitter from my laptop?
I'm about to.
On Twitter, that's up there with reporting maps like Tug did. Yeah, so Tug was calling out the child enthusiasts, the pedo people, kind of like Jamie Saroka allegedly, and Tug's account got shut down, and they want him to delete tweets about maps, and he's like, I ain't gonna do it. I was like, I'll delete my tweet calling Joe Biden's brains mashed potatoes.
You know what I find interesting? I don't want to cut you off, but you know who's been calling out maps for a long time and has not got taken down?
Who?
Some ordinary gamer.
But I guess it depends on what's actually being stated. But some ordinary gamer has been doing it for a long time.
He's been doing it for at least almost either a couple of weeks, months. He calls them out a lot, and he does say, like, how are maps allowed on the platform? So I wonder why Tug gets hit, or I don't know.
Well, I imagine Tug has a lot more reports on his account.
I was going to say, yeah, but I don't want to get into that.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not wrong. They are pretty messed up people. Like one of the tweets he pointed out, they were like, we should teach... I'm not saying this. Don't try to fucking clip me out of context here. You malicious.
That's why I didn't want to talk about it.
So one of the maps was talking about something like how do I say it? How do I say it without getting in trouble? I'm thinking about a way to phrase this. They were talking about how you need to teach children as young as 2 about like being in relationships with adults, if you understand what I'm saying. And he like points this out, like, how is this allowed on the platform? And like that tweet got reported. And I'm like, but not the tweet saying that you can diddle 2-year-olds? Like, what the fuck?
Can you wrench 22 for Vic, please?
Oh, how is he not wrenched?
I ask you like every stream too, so it's weird.
I could have sworn he was already
I thought so too, but like
I guess it removed his wrench. 224 Vic, are you misbehaving? Is that why it's taking away your wrench from every?
No, he's not.
I don't know. I like 224 Vic, but maybe he's misbehaving.
Just give him the wrench and let's go.
Okay, there we go.
His coffee's back. That's what's up.
Yeah, I has coffee. See, you missed their original message. I'm highlighting it now. Yeah. Aura is basically the IT Crow at this point. Yeah, I mean, basically. Actually, here. For right now, until we can get my account back, if you have anything, make sure that you are following Aura on Twitter. Send him everything that you got. Hopefully his account gets taken down. That way we can be in this together.
I have a backup too. The backups.
he's got a backup to his backup.
I was
actually, it's pretty funny. So Aura was saying, like, right before he got on here, that if he gets the corona, that I'm basically done. I need to figure out how to do it on my own. I'm like, if you get the corona, I'm gonna go meet you in person so that I can get it too. We'll go down together.
I mean, it's whatever.
No, so. It's a death pact, brother.
Do you want to explain what exactly this is, or I put reacting? So
I'd rather just keep chatting with my best buddy.
Then what do we do? Like,
okay, so guys, today we are going to be reacting to more Jimmy Saroka. We wanted to get people's opinions on the reaction or doing a deep dive on Saroka. The problem was then my Twitter account got locked, so I couldn't actually see. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a reaction. We're going to finish up. Yes.
Crow loves to talk about politics, and there's nothing wrong with talking about politics, but I've been telling him to lay off of the politics because look at where it's gotten him. So.
All I said was a politician's brains are mashed potatoes. Like, come on.
It wasn't bad, but how many times has the politics tweets like bitten you?
Every time.
Exactly.
Every time. It's only the politics stuff.
So after it bites you probably like 3, maybe 4 times, when's enough?
I don't know. I guess I just have learning disability like Jimmy Saroka.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe you do, but like I'm not telling you again. After this is all over, and you get your new account either like as close to your old account or whatever. No more politics stuff like that.
The first account?
Make an alt to the alt. Make an alt to the alt to just respond to politics.
Their first account got locked because I told a politician to kiss the brownest parts of my ass. And that got locked right at 400 followers. This account at right about 400 followers got locked for calling Joe Biden's brains mashed potatoes. This new account, if I get to 400 followers, I can say shit about politicians. I just can't. It's never going to work. It's never going to work.
So.
Bad crow, bad. No breadcrumbs for you. Yes. I need to be more like a parrot.
No, parrots don't shut up either. Like,
okay, so again, here's what we're doing today. We are going to be reacting to Jimmy Saroka, and what we'll do is we'll save the deep dive for a video. We want to drop a longer documentary type video on Jimmy Saroka. It's taking a lot of time because, as I'm sure a lot of the new subscribers are aware, because they tuned in during that stream that we had on Wednesday, there is just so much shit there. There's so much to go into. And going through an entire timeline on this guy is crazy. It is batshit fucking crazy trying to do it. Yes, AJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say the way it's kind of planned out is we're basically it's gonna be a chronological timeline of events, start to end. So as you can imagine, the rabbit hole is gigantic. So we kind of want to do it right. And we're going to be reaching out to sources that are very close to this. Like, I believe we spoke about Molly. We're going to get in touch with Molly specifically.
Yeah, I was DMing her on Twitter on the old account. I got to message her on this new account. Yeah. And hopefully that goes through okay.
Steve in chat? Let me look. Steve alive? Is he in chat?
Oh, yeah, he's right here.
Since we're here, Steve, I have a question for you. Do you want to help us or be featured in that video, the deep dive video? Whoa, what is this?
Well, what are you laughing
It's
at?
right there. I was laughing at his comment.
Oh,
but anyway, let's continue because this is basically the reaction to all the videos.
Yeah, actually, here's the thing, though, Aura. So when we ended the last stream, those of you who were there, you'll know that we were watching the Dominique interview. We watched part 1. Before we react to Saroka, I did promise that we would go through the rest of that interview. That will be part of our deep dive as well. But first, I sent you a tweet. I think it was from Repsion. It should be on Discord. If you can open that up, share your screen, and let people see that, because that is Saroka in Dominic's room, because we did have a couple people in here. Maybe it was just one person trolling the chat stating that it was fake or something. So we actually have the video of him, creeping on that Dominique girl.
This one right here. Ready?
Whoa. Did you all see the Kate and Jimmy in the airport? Kate had dish gloves on. How did they have money for an airplane?
Can you hear it?
You got to share your screen.
I did.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
You have to click add to stream. That's at the bottom.
Oh, click share audio too.
Yeah.
Application.
So at the bottom where it has our little photos.
Come on, hold on. Your entire. There it is. There you go. Can you see it now?
There we go. Yep.
The audio should be there. So.
Okay. Perfect. He's leaking my entire DMs, guys.
Shut up. That's the only way we can get it. Like, all right, let me know when you're ready.
Click on the link to the Twitters, dude.
No, there's like all this bullshit right here. That it's right here.
No, he leaked my DMs.
You leaked my Dropbox. Like, don't worry about it.
God, your Twitter is so slow.
I know. That's why I clicked on the link. Like, not the link, but the video. Oh, God. He's superimposed.
Oh, God. That is bad. Sorry, chat. Sorry.
Guys, over the past few months, it's been one heck of a journey. And unfortunately, there are some scenarios that have led to extenuating circumstances that have landed some rather precarious criminals in prison. My mission, my life is mine. I have zero interest in the drama.
I think this is the wrong video, but this is a good one too.
Problems.
Yeah.
You're hating.
I've sent it. I clicked it in the order you sent it.
It's oh god.
But it's crossed the line.
Unless you just dumped
You're
it.
wasting the time.
I just dumped it.
You're hurting my friends, and you're getting in my way.
Or when you just dumped the whole thing on me and told me to organize it.
Committing.
Yeah, but you dumped it like 30 minutes prior.
And they are being blocked. And one by one, we're at 2. You will be removed from the internet. And if criminal actions are taken, you will be removed from society. I will make personal sure. I will be sure to make sure that this happens and continues to happen. You could take me seriously. You could not take me seriously, but
I'm choosing not to take you seriously.
PSA on.
I have questions for you when this is done.
Your choice whether or not to take it seriously. I think it's sad that it's come to this, but when you step into the real world and are slandering my name to the degree that you are, it's time that you're brought to justice.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Lori's right. So he has been talking like this for years.
You will, as you have before, but no one's called you out. I am sitting and watching with my friends, both legally and otherwise.
What friends?
Just live up legally and then step in.
So I'm curious, what friends is he referring to?
Engage in drama.
He probably had some back then.
Slander.
Who knows?
At your own risk. Welcome to Feet Piece.
Oh.
Wiggle your toes for Feet Piece, everybody.
No, stop. I want to. Okay, so like, when was this? Hold on. April 25th?
Well, that's when it was posted, but I think that's a clip that's a few years old. Like,
okay.
he's been around for a while, right? But I don't think as many people were watching him, and so now he's really gained a ton of attention.
I'm going back to your DMs, by the way. It's safer there.
Chubby Face Jimmy, 2017 to 2018. Aww. Aww. You know what? He was more charming with the chubby face.
So, okay, first of all, since it's all dumped generally, is this all the same?
Sorry, Paradise comment. Crow, I thought you weren't allowed to show giant cunts on YouTube.
Oh, shit. So I want to say, is this all part of the same thread that you shared?
No. These are just random stuff.
Do you want to get into them, or do you want to just bracket?
These are all random, but there should be another clip of Jimmy from
This one?
Repsion. No. Go down further. For some reason, I'm trying to open up Discord and it's not popping up on my screen.
Yeah, maybe it didn't send. Yeah, see, then you sent me the link to coming. Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this, Crow? What is this thing?
Yeah, click on it. It's
Jesus.
Funny. It's funny. Click on it.
Sent me malware? Like, what the hell just happened?
Here it is. I'll resend the
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sure. I sent the link 3 times so nobody gets our StreamYard link and tries to StreamYard snipe us.
They have to click on it, dude.
Well, yeah.
Like, you have to let them in anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wow. Can we like not pretend like this isn't happening right now? Like, what is this?
I mean, it's accurate though. It is, right? It's pretty damn accurate.
Is this Slappy right here? Is this one Slappy?
That is Slappy from Goosebumps.
Who the hell is this?
I think that's just a random puppet. But I think these two are Slappy. The one at the top and the one at the bottom.
Jesus.
Who told me to follow Stewie Bag of Donuts because they were fucking brilliant.
Jesus. I'm closing this out. This is Nightmare Fuel. This is cursed imagery. Malware.
Okay, so go all the way to the bottom of the RDMs because I just sent. Okay, so click on any of those.
Chat's popping off right now.
Posting those in Jimmy's tweets. Ah.
The media cannot be played. I'm gonna reload it. Well, Crow, what is this?
I don't know. What is it?
It doesn't want to play. It says media cannot be played. Let me try a different link, even though it's all the same link.
Maybe he claimed it.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe. Here we go. I got it. So.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Well, yeah. Here. It's okay, guys. Crow or IT Crow Origami has failed us.
Bullshit. It was your link that you sent me. I just clicked on the link.
Buddy, look, I love you, man, but sometimes we all got to take responsibilities for our own actions.
Oh my god. I'm not going to do this with you right now. I'll do it later.
Okay, here we go.
Fight with you later.
So this is from Dominique's page. Let's go ahead and watch it.
When was this? When was this taken? Recently?
No. This is when she was in the hospital. So I don't know if you can kind of see it.
Yeah. All right. I'm making it out a little bit. Is there a way you can expand it? Or is it as big as it gets?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is going on?
It's not just IT Crow.
I think it is IT Crow. Hold on. There we go.
All right, let's just watch it.
No.
Yeah. Something went wrong.
Okay. Well, I watched it earlier, so I promise you guys, as much as you should never trust anything I say, I promise you that in looking at this, I did confirm that he was in her hospital room. So Crow is a boomer. How is Crow the boomer? It was obviously Aura.
No, it was the link. Like the video went down.
Look at how he blames me, everybody.
La-di-da.
This is our entire relationship. This is why we need. This is why we need to seek a counselor.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I'm good with the way things are. Feliz Navidad. Dang it, Crow. I like how they give you more shit than me.
I know, and it's obviously you're the one who made a mistake here.
I didn't make a mistake.
You made a mistake.
The media source is not available. I don't know what happened to it. You're probably right. There's a picture of him in hospital room too. It's on Twitter. I believe it, though. I believe it. Okay, do you have that picture, by the way?
No, I do not. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Okay. See, here's one thing I can do. There we go.
Oh, God. It's like you didn't even warn us. Like, oh, my God.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Who posted that link? Who Gordon? Who Gordon posted that link?
Did he? No warning. Who Gordon? Look at that. Look at the one right there with the like underlip. Like,
oh man, I think the next image is the same one we looked at earlier.
Cursed imagery. Should I change? Should I change or add that into the description? Like, watch some cursed imagery with us. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Oh man. Oh god, they're so mean. They're so mean. They're so mean. Oh my god, our chat is the meanest of means.
Look at who Gordon's comment. What is that? PSCP TV?
Do you know use the app. I do not know what that is. Guys, is that Periscope? I'm not using Periscope. I refuse to.
No, we should eventually. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah.
All the shit's happening on Periscope right now.
I mean, we kind of suck right now. So, like
we
don't want to fail.
Boomer equals Loomer. That's a good one. That was a good one, David. Good one.
Yeah. Next, are we on to the next?
The video is so the video is Periscope, so we have to use the app in order to see it.
That's why.
That's insulting to the puppet. Yeah, it is insulting to the puppet.
That puppet is terrifying. I mean, well, he does look like the puppet, so that should say a lot. Huh? Uh-oh.
Crow and Aura, if you had to choose Monica or Blair White, who'd you do?
I'd rather not say.
You have to.
We'll get clipped. Like, no. You know, like.
We already said the question. Just say a name.
Probably Monica. Then I can meet everybody at Funimation. You know, clout.
You fucking would. You fucking would. I have a fiance, so she chopped my dick off. So we ain't gonna do that.
You bail. No, you better answer now.
I'm being serious. She chopped my dick off, so I couldn't do either.
You know what? Same fucking thing applies to me. All right, but no, you got to answer.
No, I can't. I literally cannot.
A or B. Answer that way. I won't go on. I'll take off on you right now.
You know what? You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say B because obviously Blair White is more of a woman than Monica is.
I just realized that B. There you go. Now we can move on. Fuck that. You're setting up crow ass. I'm fucking trusted.
You think I planted Parrot Head in the audience to state that question?
No, but you made me answer.
Good job,
it
Parrot Head. I'd put another lock on this chastity belt. Ooh.
Were we supposed to be roasting Jimmy?
Yeah, let's. So, tell you what, Aura, I'm gonna start playing some videos.
I'm a real boy. I don't even remember what Pinocchio sounds like. I'm a real boy. I can't do it.
Well, you got to say it as Jimmy Saroka, though.
I'm a real boy, like that.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah.
I'm a real boy, and you're all liars.
Yeah.
How dare you not eat the jelly bean, Crow? Yeah, not gonna happen. Sorry.
At least I'm using my position for clout. I'm like, I want to meet what's his name, Todd Habercorn. Like,
I mean, yeah, but like you'd have to be with Monica.
Not really.
I mean, she ain't gonna introduce you to people at Funimation because you diddled her one night.
You're right.
Yeah,
fuck, I didn't think about it all the way.
Like,
I didn't think about it.
You want to change your answer?
Huh? I'd rather not do either. Like, you know that.
I mean, neither would I, but I mean, at this point, fuck.
Now, fuck it. Let's go on. Like, we're supposed to. We're derailed like crazy.
You're all criminals like Jim Saroka. Yes. Yes. We're all criminals. Okay, so, Aura, do me a favor. Why don't you go through those images that or those Twitter stuff? There's one talking about a Facebook post from someone who knew Jimmy in high school. I think you should pull that one up. Share your screen. We'll go over that in a second. But first, let's go and watch a couple of these videos that I got.
My screen's never been stopped shared. So like
I took it off the screen though. So when you do find it,
all right,
we're gonna finish up watching the Dominique interviews though. So let's see. We need to get to part 2.
Share audio.
Here we go. All right, so we're going to be watching this one here in a second, guys. Listen to his tongue clicking.
So, what is it? Do you have the thing ready, or you want me to click on this?
We're gonna watch the Dominique interview first. Okay. Once we finish up with that, because it's a 4-part, it takes like 20 minutes to get through.
So the second
we
part?
already watched. Yeah, we already watched part 1 on the last stream.
Let's get it.
And then we'll go over the Facebook post from his high school mate.
Yeah, it was cutting off.
There we go.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see if this is gonna work properly. Yes, it is.
That's what was on 1%.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let.
I plugged it in now. So we're good.
I am gonna let Amanda have you back, or you have Amanda back.
His nose looks like it's growing recently.
Okay, so we left off at he tried contacting you a few times and recently.
Yeah, the other day. I don't know exactly when. I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah, it was this. I think it was this Tuesday. Was it this Tuesday or last Tuesday? It was this. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wanted me to meet up with him. And I was like, no. And then he blocked me.
Well, it was funny because you said, well, I just want to meet up with Kate. I think you know where we left it off at, Jimmy.
Yeah. Like, Jimmy knows where we left off, so I don't want to talk to him.
Jimmy is always watching.
I think maybe he's just desperate, to meet anyone at this point.
What? He is.
Like Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
He was really excited about getting more views because of the Crohn's
Jimmy.
awareness.
Hello,
like he was
FBI.
last time.
They're all criminals.
And he got money out of it too. He said he was going to get me a care box and for people to donate to create one for me, and nothing happened.
We can't cuss on here, right?
It's usually my question. That's why we don't do
This
Periscope.
interview is from last year.
Guys,
from
I'm
what I
on
understand.
steroids. Just give me a little bit. I'm like literally sweating. I have that sweat that happens, this area.
Actually, I highlighted a comment. Yeah, she's got to be a sweetheart because she doesn't seem to be saying any of the shit I would be saying if someone started up a fundraiser in my name to give me money and send me a care package while I am sick in the hospital, and then kept that money. I would. Aura knows what I would do.
No, why don't you explain what you would do?
I can't. YouTube rules would get our channel banned.
Aura, go make an alt account and then just pretend to be me, and then make a thumbnail and then make sure it has lots of crying eyes and crying.
Or that. I would do that probably.
That really irked me. People are saying he's desperate to control people. They want you to know that you did nothing wrong, and they think you're a beautiful soul.
And
Thank you.
let me click on that so you can see all the comments. I'm sorry, babe. Also, Dom, people are asking, how old are you?
I'm 20. I'm going to be 21 in May.
You're 20 right now, and this happened in what, 2015? 4 years ago?
20,
I'm sorry?
2016. I
Okay.
just turned 18.
He went to her hospital in 2017,
You had
met
just
Kate in
turned
2018, Dom interviewed in
Yeah.
spring 2019.
When Jimmy was there.
S, and then O, and then B, and then...
So basically right when she turned 18.
I think we all get it.
Okay.
He kind of has this thing for 18-year-old girls.
He
even
likes
now.
younger.
Ugh, that's so creepy to hear. Like,
She just turned 19.
She just turned 19.
Yeah.
March.
It's creepy to hear.
go ahead.
No, I mean,
It's just creepy to hear. Like, Steve's still in chat. Have you seen Steve?
I don't know if he ever responded to you.
He just sent me a request, but if he's in chat, I still got.
Do you just need Twitter accounts?
Please continue.
Yeah, no, he's in chat.
Yeah,
Steve.
I think you do. I think you need Twitter.
Steve, well, that was from a little while ago. If you're still in the chat, make sure you contact Aura about being part of the deep dive video. Steve was the one who alerted us to Saroka.
I was gonna invite him on if you're down with that, Crow, or do you want to do that some other time?
Oh yeah. Hey, Steve, you want to come on with us?
Yeah, you wanna do some reactions and shit?
It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing the video. We'll just watch
keep playing the video.
Yeah. I'll send him the link though.
At me in the chat so I can see the highlighted.
Yeah. May. He came like 2 months after I turned 18.
So, okay. Controlling my emotions. So, okay, for your Crohn's now, how are you doing? And, like, do they have a better prognosis? How do you feel?
I feel
Wiggle
okay
your toes.
for the most
Repeat piece.
part,
Wiggle them.
But right now I'm getting scared again because my insurance won't cover my PIC line. This thingy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I have to send my pump back. So cross your fingers I don't lose all my weight and go back to the hospital.
So we have Jimmy asking for $4,000 and money for his stupid car, and he wants a cat. But here we have a very sick, beautiful woman that needs her health better, and insurance doesn't want to cover it.
Yeah, it's because of the fact that I can eat small amounts here and there, and yeah, I'm not supposed to be eating if I have it.
Sorry, the window.
Oh, so you can't eat if you have that.
Yeah, that's their rules. If insurance covers it, I have to need it, and I can't be able to eat because of the fact it's so expensive.
But you can only eat in small amounts.
Yeah.
Like, what is the typical amount that you can eat?
Sorry,
Like, maybe a few bites of food.
Like every hour, or like
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, I can try to eat more. I guess that's what I have to do, but it's real, like, my organs don't really accept any type of food, really.
Okay. Oh shoot! I better stop it. So for those of you,
Yeah, Disney's gonna
hey.
take us down.
hey! I'm just gonna say this right now. Clone Wars, the latest couple episodes, they have been amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you've been watching it.
It's amazing.
I want to know how they're gonna end
like-
that. Sorry, guys. We're off topic. Major fans of Star Wars, and those last 2 episodes of Clone Wars. Jeez, man. Okay, here we go.
Do you see any goodness in Jimmy at all, or do you think?
No. I mean, there's so many things, like him wanting me to travel with him, like being so fucking naive. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And, but his point of view of how I should be with more than one person, and then, like, even, he wouldn't take no for an answer. When he came back to my foster mom's, he asked me for another kiss, and I said no. So I was so uncomfortable being in the same, like, house with him. I didn't want to sleep there. I had Bryce pick me up, and
Hey, sorry to pause it. Margarita, I highlighted Mary Margarita. I highlighted your comment. I think I got a couple of your videos pulled up here, so we'll probably watch those. Yeah,
It's true. The way that comment.
Mm-hmm. The way he treats girls. Well, I mean, it's not just disturbing; it's the fact that he fucking, I raising.
There's like
money.
no real words. There's no.
Yeah,
real words.
no, it's fucking tough. I fucking can't. It's like, yeah, lol, thanks. Yeah, no, we appreciated some of your cuts. But look, this whole situation with this guy, right? we're obviously, we wanted to talk about this because we left it off and everything. So it gets really dark really quickly. But this guy is just a piece of shit. Like he's a major piece of shit. And I'm trying to remember the comment that I think we read it in the last video. Oh, there's my cat. But the comment was something like, you'll watch him and it has comedic value up until the point where you want to punch him in the face. And yeah, you want to punch him in the face really quick. You don't have to watch him that long to want to do that. Let's get through the rest of this.
Jimmy got mad at me. He's like, "You're really gonna go with him when you can see him whenever you want, and I'm gonna be gone tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What? He tried to give you, "I'm leaving, so take your opportunity." Dear Lord.
How long did he
Like,
stay
when are
around
you
with
gonna
you?
realize I don't care about you? I don't want you.
Yeah,
Right.
but I think he's so self-indulged, and I went over this in the past. I think that he has a lot of sociopathic traits that cult leaders have. And I honestly believe that he may be schizophrenic to a certain extent, considering he has like a godlike complex.
My son threw a toy at my face. I have a bruise.
Oh no.
Hey, that's what little boys are for.
Are you anemic as well?
Huh?
Are you anemic?
Yeah.
All right, Steve's
So
in the stream.
I'm gonna give this back over to Amanda. I just wanted to brighten it up a little bit that you have a family, you have a beautiful boy,
Yeah.
and you've went through how God knows how much more than I ever have, and you survived, and now you have this family, and now you have like a bunch of people that are gonna follow you.
God, it.
What up,
My-
Steve? Can you hear us?
My YouTube wants to play that so bad.
Yeah. Ooh, he's
Steve,
lagging.
Oh
He's
yeah, he
lying.
is.
Yeah, my internet.
He's got
That's
the
really
Florida
bad.
connection going on.
Oh.
Here, let
Ah,
me
shit.
Well,
Let
go
me
ahead and see what you
shut
can do
down
to get that.
Discord to see if I'm out of connection.
Okay, go ahead and do that. We're
Yeah.
gonna play part 4, and hopefully we can chat about little Jimmy here.
Little Jimmy.
I mean, the name has so many meanings at this point.
Use whatever
Shut the
name you
video.
want. Just like he looks like a little Jimmy regardless. That's why the name fits.
No, shut it off.
Brian, you want to say hi? Just do it real quick.
He doesn't have to.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
Bryce.
Bryce.
I'm Matthew.
How's it going?
I'm Amanda.
This is Amanda.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
You
you
too.
too.
Listen, man, for the struggle that you've went through with this girl, I've only seen one major flare-up out of Amanda.
Okay, I think.
It's rough. I mean, you're a strong individual, man.
I try to be.
I know a lot.
But she's
She
amazing.
deserves it. She
Yeah.
deserves it.
You're right. She does deserve it. And that stuff with Jimmy, dude, I wouldn't blame you one bit if you ever met him that you just beat the brakes off of him.
I would want to if I ever saw him again. Because, I mean, half the stuff that he said to her, I didn't know until more recently. More this past year.
I never speak up about stuff I'm forced to do.
Well, now there's a bunch of people that's being a loving community, and it's
Is
gonna
that her boyfriend?
and they're like, we want to help out. We want to be able to do
I
something.
think that's her
Yeah.
boyfriend,
They want to
right?
help with the baby or whatever you guys need. They want to keep track of Dominique. We just want to help you guys.
So through the negativity that was Feet Piece, considering he doesn't own Feet
Wiggle your
Piece,
toes.
someone else does. There comes a positive, and it's a lot of other people.
Oh, wow. I never understood the feet piece. He doesn't seem to spread anything.
Me neither, dude.
He just talks about it.
It's easy.
Yeah,
you just gotta wiggle your toes to
Brandon,
support
It's
Jimmy.
not about peace at
Okay,
all.
anyone
Like,
do.
I'm gonna go over it.
not only all that stuff. I remember what I was gonna bring up, but he would talked trash to me about my foster mom. And then when he was with my foster mom, he would talk trash on me. And when he spent the night with my foster mom, he got drunk with her and was talking a bunch of trash on me. When I came back, she's like, you know, Jimmy said you have the mentality of a 5-year-old. I'm like, really? Okay, I'm leaving again. Bye.
What?
That's
There's a
no.
lot of, like, I've noticed the same thing that you're saying is exactly what happened with the person he's with right now.
With Kate, yes.
I mean, almost verbatim.
It's called separate and conquer.
Yeah, he pinned people away from her and isolated her to the point where she felt like she had absolutely no one, and he was her last and only resort.
And there's certain times in life where I hate how he treats her. Like the time it was Earth Day and lights were off for an hour, and then he's like, we can be doing anything on this screen and no one's gonna know. And then they start making out, and then she stops and he's like, oh, I'm not done. And then later she's like doing random kisses on his neck, and he's like, you're weird, stop licking me. And then a little later he was like, okay, you really need to stop licking me, that's really weird, you can't be turning me on live. I'm like, you're just making out with her and you're gonna exploit her for that?
And now we got Fox News. What the fuck is with my autoplay? At least it was consistent.
That's a good algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm sucks.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I have an email from Katie, our I forgot the term that she used, and I feel like an asshole for it. But she was the one who was giving us the armchair diagnosis, I guess is the best way of putting it, off of Jimmy. And I'm going to read basically what she said about her what she thinks about Jimmy's condition. And we'll talk about it a little bit. Then I think we have the Facebook post, right? Aura?
I'm sorry, did you say Kate from the stream before or Katie?
Katie from the stream before. All right.
Okay, that one. Not this dude's current girlfriend.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
That
is
is
a whole. Hold on. Feet peace salute. Hold your index and middle fingers down like they're walking. That's feet. To flip them up for the peace sign. That's peace. Feet peace.
I like how That's great.
Okay, so I'm going to read this email out. This is a diagnosis she gave about Jimmy. It's not a professional diagnosis, just her basic interaction based on what she sees when she's watching Jimmy's interaction with people. So she starts off, I can't ethically diagnose him, but I can say with 99.9% certainty that he has narcissistic personality disorder and bipolar disorder. Just from observation, I believe he has bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, and also suffers from paranoid personality disorder and psychopathy. He would need a team of doctors, therapists, and mental health professionals to help sort out his issues. His wacky family dynamics would justify his diagnoses of narcissistic personality disorder and borderline personality disorder. The abuse was learned behavior, and according to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, only 2% of abusers will ever stop abusing their victims. He will end up arrested or admitted to another psych ward within the next year, I have no doubt. Now, there's a second part of this email, but as far as this Dominique person goes, yeah, it seems like he targeted Dominique because she was very vulnerable. He tried to, like they were saying in that interview, divide and conquer, right? Get her separated from her family, talk shit about her family. I think in Jimmy's head, he thought that if he talked shit about Dominique to her mom, right? He said, your daughter behaves this way. You're right. She's a terrible person. Yeah. She has the mentality of a child. And he could get the mom to repeat that to Dominique. Not so much saying that it came from him, but get the mom to say that to Dominique so that he could then run to Dominique and say, your mom says these things about you. Right? Yeah. This guy is...
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Oh man.
What was the what did he say he was diagnosed with? That he cured with, what was it, leaves or
Oh yeah.
something?
Organic lamb, I think, wasn't it?
He cured his bipolar disorder by
Yeah.
eating $400 organic lamb from California.
Just one lamb.
I want to know, did he eat
Just
the
one
whole
lamb?
lamb? Did he eat the whole lamb? Did he eat like lamb kebabs? Did he have some lamb shawarma? It's
Like a lamb
these are the
chop.
questions.
You know, I wasn't gonna say it, but fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Every time I think about him eating the organic lamb, it reminds me of like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
Like him just coming out in the darkness and just doing that dance like that, and just, it's like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Like that's a horrible image for Jim Saroka, but still.
and he's got like a giant lamb leg in his hands, and he's just chewing.
He's got
on
a giant lamb leg, but he has that pose that he sent to Snapchat naked with his hand over his, you know.
Oh,
I don't want to say it. I already said enough. I don't want us to get taken
Yeah.
down.
I remember
He blamed on like deep fakes, right?
yes. Oh,
I'm so glad Steve was able to make it.
Okay, hold on. I need to see if I can find something about that whole organic lamb thing. I'll read the rest of this email, and then or I'll pull up. You've got the Facebook post. It's like a little Twitter thread, right?
Let me take a look. I believe I should if you sent it to me. Do you remember which person it was? Was it Ice Queen?
It was
Jelly
not
sausage?
Ice Queen. Hold on. It was jelly sausage. It was right above the puppet photo. Oh. I'm seeing if I can Google organic lamb cured bipolar, but
Yes, I have it.
Nothing pops up, guys. So I can't find anything in I can't find anything online about organic lamb being able to cure bipolar disorder. So I guess we'll just have
I don't
to.
think the doctors would agree with that.
Okay. So let's go through the rest of this email. I want to speak about narcissism and narcissistic supply during your live stream, but wasn't able to because it became rather hilarious with the star jumps and bad jazzercise. So you talked to me about a YouTuber in Australia, who's an expert. She gave me the link to that person, which is really kind. But in my opinion, James is very jealous of Kate because she's an empath and he's an overt narcissist. He's jealous of the fact that Kate has real feelings and a family who loves her and is worried about her. James can pretend to have feelings and mimic them, but he feels nothing but sadness for himself. I'm not sure if you know what narcissistic supply is, but it refers to an ego boost given to the narcissist. Kate has learned helplessness and will divert to Jimmy for instructions on how to act, look, smile for the camera. And if one minor thing goes wrong, Jim becomes slighted. Here's where I diagnosed Jim with borderline personality disorder. She gave me the 9 systems of BPD. But and I'm not going to read through those because if you want to know more about that, I really do suggest looking those up on your own. He may threaten to leave Katie, but he never will because she feeds his narcissistic supply. The reason Jimmy is drawn to social media is because working at the Home Depot wouldn't bring him the supply he requires on a daily basis and would keep him bored. Individuals with BPD are bored, often have a lot of trouble finding themselves, and end up in psych wards, prisons, or homeless. They have horribly destructive relationships. Have you seen Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close? I have not. I have not seen Fatal Attraction. I watch Star Wars. I watch a lot of Star Wars. But yeah, it makes sense.
Was he dating Katie at the time when he went to see that girl in the hospital?
No.
That's because I don't know that.
They started their
I think it was prior.
relationship in 2018, I believe. So it was right after this whole thing with Dominique. So people are saying like Dominique was the first person he tried to turn into Katie. And he basically did that same thing with Katie, right? He separated Katie from her family. He talked a lot of shit about Katie to her family, talked a lot of shit about her family to Katie. And there is actually something called learned helplessness. I don't know if are either of you familiar with what that is? Okay. A condition in which person suffers from a sense of powerlessness arising
it's
from
kind of like Stockholm syndrome, right?
In a way, I remember this is way before any of this stuff. There was this whole thing I read about learned helplessness, and it's basically are people's defaults helplessness or not, and you can teach helplessness where let's say we talk about like the shock treatment, right? With an animal, right? They're trying to get like the mouse and the cheese, right? Eventually, the mouse will stop going at the cheese because the cheese is electrocuting them. With a dog, right? They'll take a dog and they'll have a set program for that dog, right? If the dog acts or behaves in a certain way, they shock the dog. So the dog learns to stop behaving that way. In learned helplessness, you just randomly shock the animal, right? You provide you provide a shock to that animal to the point where the animal stops being able to tell what will shock it, and it becomes helpless, and it looks for directions in literally everything that it does because it doesn't know what it will set it off, right? It becomes helpless because it doesn't know how to behave anymore. Now, I'm not saying that's exactly what is going on here with this Kate person, but it seems kind of like it follows that programming. She doesn't know what will stop Jimmy from treating her badly. She can behave in a specific way that she thinks will be okay, but then Jimmy will just lash out at her. And she probably thinks that Jimmy is the only person who can give her any guidance anymore, because there are times when Jimmy is nice to her. Like what we just saw in the interview with Dominique. Oh, Steve dropped out.
He dropped.
Yeah, I think it's his connection, though. Hopefully he can come back. The thing is with Jimmy and this Dominique person, when Dominique was talking about Jimmy's relationship with Kate, she brings up how they were just kissing, right? And then they go into the live stream, and she's still kissing Jimmy. And then Jimmy looks at her and says, "You're being weird. Stop it." Kate doesn't know how to have a normal interaction with people anymore. She probably has no clue because she takes all of her guidance and directions from Saroka, little Jimmy the tyrant. Hold on, let me read some of your guys' chats. Sorry. Lair acts completely different than she did in the beginning. She's like a different person. Defending yourself gets you abused. Submitting and agreeing with the abuser keeps you safe. Yeah. But the thing is, there are times when he just lashes out at her regardless. So I don't know if there's anything that can actually... I don't know if there's really anything that she can do, because she can obey everything Jimmy says, and then he'll still start yelling at her on camera. And we got a couple of those videos. Before we do that, Aura, I'm going to show your screen. So do you have that Twitter thread pulled up?
Let me pop it up right now. There it is.
Okay. Do you mind reading that?
The one of the Facebook messages, right?
Yeah. So click on that. It's a whole
reading
thread.
The Facebook messages?
Yeah. It's an entire thread, so.
Give it a minute. It's loading. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh my God. I literally went to high school with him. We had classes together, and I almost dated him at one point. I got started. Steve back?
Yeah, Steve's back.
Yeah, so my internet was like, it went crazy for saying, hey.
All right, welcome back, dude.
My girlfriend was like very
him
confused earlier too, because she wasn't familiar with the situation. But yeah, go on, sorry.
Okay, let's spill.
You're good.
Okay, we're gonna spill some tea. Come on, let's read these stories. She's got stories about little Jimmy.
Stories. Is this in order? Is this correct? It must be. Yes, oh my God, gladly. So when I was in 8th grade, one of my friends convinced me to start going to a youth group with her. She said it was fun, and they played games and had parties and shit. So I was like, hell yeah, not knowing it was a church thing. When I realized it. Whoa, shit, chill. You freaked me out.
Dude,
I was like, what happened?
The church told my drummer one time.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I thought Saroka was in the chat. Like, when I realized it was a church thing, she was already so excited about it, so I didn't have the heart to back out on her. I was a member for a few years. Cue Jimmy Saroka. I met him during the first session. He came across as charming, nice, intelligent, caring, etc., etc., etc. All things he absolutely is not. Everyone loved him, though. He was a lot of things. I wasn't. I never thought he was attractive physically, but his personality and how he treated people is what roped us in. Me and my friend, I mean. Since later he actually dated her briefly. So anyway, we met. I thought he was married and annoying at first, since he always had a comment about everything. Everything. Like, bro, no one asked. He was always staring at me. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Giving me looks too. After a few weeks, he started approaching me, talking to me, saying things like, "You can't hide what you feel inside. I see you. I can see you. Or save you." Ugh. Could you imagine that? Anybody walks up to you, "I can save you." You know, like those Jehovah's Witnesses that want to just tell you. Thank you, Steve. Steve approved. I was genuinely freaked out.
Hold on. I like this comment. He was a cult leader from the get-go.
He sounds like it,
right?
Do you agree? He sounds like it. Like, "I can save you." All right, I'm going to continue. I was genuinely freaked out at first because I'd never spoken to him about anything regarding myself. So I asked him, "What do you mean?" He said that he saw my pain and that I never deserved that, and he just knew I'd been through some trauma. Oh my God. He said he had a gift and was able to sense these things, and he could heal people, and he convinced me to let. Where's the rest of it? That's the end of it?
No, I think you just got to click. Keep scrolling down.
Oh no.
There's a lot more there.
Kind of bought it. Not funny. If I wonder, I could trust him. I think it's right here, isn't it? The position that happened even when he was that evil.
Technical difficulties, everybody.
No, yeah, hold on. Because this thing isn't. Whoa, what the hell?
Just click on show thread.
There you go.
So he thinks he's like a psychic Reiki master as well.
Pretty much.
I mean, I think that if he was a little more stable, this kid could actually start a cult. But he has these like little breakdowns, and I don't think he can maintain that level of awareness to, keep people deceived for that period of time.
That happen. Even when I was that young, I wasn't buying that shit he's spewing. He'd say that I needed to let him in 1000%, or else it wouldn't work. Said I needed to give myself to him fully, or else he couldn't save me. "You want to be saved, right?" I resisted what he said, and he didn't like that. I started pulling away from him around that time, since I didn't want to put myself in another abusive relationship. We were always at that youth group events together and saw a lot of each other through.
I agree, Kayla. Aura is the official boomer in this stream.
Yeah, for real. Like, send me this shit like normally. Like, what the hell?
Click on the thread. Just click. Okay.
Click on the thread.
All right.
He might be able to start a cult after like this stuff now, because he keeps getting Twitter followers. If you check his Twitter account, it was under 100 before all this stuff. Now I think he's almost at 300. He could be over 300.
Yeah.
You got to understand though. I followed him on Twitter.
Unless it's just hate followers.
I followed him on Twitter just to see any updates from the guy. There's a lot of people that are just hitting follow on him. Yeah, just to track him. That's what's going on right now. So.
All right. So it was easy to keep in contact, and he still kept trying to reel me in. Always apologized to me and tried to say that the perfect thing to pull me back to him. I kind of bought it, not fully, but I wondered if I could trust him, since he always seemed so sincere and genuine with his words. So one of these youth group events involved spending a weekend in this huge, creepy mansion for a retreat. He was there, obviously. At this point in this time, I was getting progressively repulsed by him because I blatantly said I wasn't interested in anything more than a friendship throughout that weekend. He tried touching me multiple times. Were you gonna say something, Steve? No?
That's a weird retreat for, what was it, a church gathering?
Yeah, a mansion, you mean?
Let's go out to the creepy abandoned mansion.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. And it sounds like
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, well, I mean, you put a bunch of fucking kids into a mansion with a little creeper like Jimmy Saroka. That's yeah.
All right.
Decisions.
Even though I said no repeatedly, little things, but it still made me uncomfortable. He put his arm around me. This feels like fan fiction. He put his arm around me in my face or touched my thigh under the table during meals. At one point, he even came in my room when I was getting ready to shower, and he was like, "You can't run forever. Ugh. You can't hide. Let me in." And in that moment, I was genuinely terrified that he was going to sexually assault me. His eyes,
oh man,
looked dead and were looking right through me. He didn't though. He just stood there staring, undressing me the rest of the way with his eyes. It literally made my blood go cold after that. Oh, after that, he said he knew I'd do the right thing, whatever that meant. After that weekend, I made the choice to stop going to youth groups. My friend asked me why, and I said I just don't have the time anymore. After I stopped going, he'd moved on to my friend, and he treated her the same way he treated me. Used the same lines about, "Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened?"
I don't know, Aura. You're having so many technical.
I'm gonna guess needing to be saved.
No, yeah, pretty much. Same lines about seeing her and being able to save her. They started talking, etc., but that didn't last long since she got a boyfriend. A few years later, I was in the 11th grade and he was a senior. I'd seen him around the same school year, but that year we actually had classes together. I hated him. He was always arguing with the teacher. It was a government/politics class. Crow, look at you. That's your favorite shit.
It is.
About big issues like abortion and rape. Interesting. Always, like he'd always find a way to bring up those topics. It felt intentionally since he knew my story from all those years ago. It's like he intentionally tried to trigger me, especially since he would always look over at me while he was doing it. He got kicked out of class all the time since he never listened to the teacher when he'd be told to stop. After he graduated, he reached out to me a few times, but I actually blocked him. He made alternate accounts to contact me, though. Does that sound like an obsession to you guys?
It sounds like stalker level behavior.
To put it mildly.
Yeah. I'm not religious anymore either. Because of him and that youth group, he's bad vibes. Like people resonated a color? Whatever. Alternate accounts to... oh, that's a highlight. So... yeah, also alternate accounts to contact me through I'm not religious anymore youth group. He has bad vibes. There we go. That's the end of it. Like if people resonated a color, he'd be a black pit. So I think that's it. Yeah. Also to add, he always
that's good.
Yeah, he also to add, he is always extremely religious, pushy about it, like to the point of forcibly trying to push it on others who always disagree. It was always super rude, and people actually bullied him a lot for it because his beliefs were so strong and unwavering, and he'd actually get violent with people who disagreed with him repeatedly. He flipped his desk one time because he was so mad. So it ends there with woo from, what is it?
Oh my god,
Saucy.
hold on. I gotta highlight this comment.
I can totally picture him doing that.
Sounds familiar. He said that if Kate got pregnant, they'd abort it and give it back to God. That's
no fucking way. All right, so Crow, now that you said that, right?
Yeah.
What?
Do you think like he used
I thought he was a
religion
Renaissance man.
Purpose, using religion on purpose to like, you know, try and use people's beliefs to like lure them in, like manipulator, right?
You know, here's the thing. I don't think he's. I think he might think he's a religious person, but I think for him it's just another way of getting at people.
Yeah.
And you know, the whole thing about disagreeing with people, he might believe in religion so much as it justifies the things that he believes in it.
Yeah.
And the things that he believes about the world. Yeah. And when you challenge him, like she's saying in that Facebook message, when you challenge him on the things that he would say, he'd get violent because you're questioning the things that he believes and you're questioning his worldview. And he can't stand that. Yeah, he has a God complex. He actually believes in the religion because he believes it pertains to him. I mean, yeah, I don't.
It's an
I
interesting
mean,
point of view.
as someone who's religious myself, I'm not pushy and I'm not overtly religious, and obviously drinking beer is against my religion, and here we go.
Well, do you kind of push like narratives and walk up to people and say how you can save them and how they're doing shit wrong all the time?
Yeah, actually, no. And the thing is, I had this conversation with John, Toy Bounty Hunters, about religion, and John's actually a pretty religious individual, and we're agreeing that if you really did want to convince people, you need to be able to listen to them. You need to be able to not push things, because when you push against somebody, they aren't just going to accept what you're saying; they're going to push back against you, and you can.
Crow.
Yeah.
Pardon. Highlight that comment from Lori, because I think that's a good one. The flip flop.
Oh, yes, flip flop.
No, Lori.
He flip flops literally daily between believing in God and not. It's wild. It's a tool for him at this point. Yeah, I mean, look.
It's probably just a confirmation bias thing.
If you actually, he's not doing it to spread religion when he's arguing with people. He's doing it because he's right. And that's the most important thing. He's right, and you need to understand he's right, and you need to agree that he is right. It's not about believing in God, and it's not about spreading his religion with other people. It's about him being right, and you needing to understand he's right. And if he decides tomorrow that he doesn't believe in God, and he doesn't believe in religion, and religion's all a farce, then he's still right. He never believed in God in the first place, and you're just wrong for accusing him of ever believing in God. This dude is legitimately insane. So there's really no actual. There's no formation behind his beliefs. It's just he chose to believe in something that day. Why? Because he decided to, and that's all he needs. And he will argue with you to the ends of the earth because on that given day he chose to make that belief. There's no actual faith in what he's pushing. It's just him. It's just him deciding that he is correct about this. And like I said, tomorrow he could wake up because he's got bipolar disorder, and he could have the exact opposite reaction. And then again, there's no formation behind any of it. There's no reason why he believes the world is the way it is. It just is. And you need to agree with him. And he will use that as a tool to make you agree with him.
It's
if mental gymnastics,
you know what I mean? Because he picks a set.
He'd have a gold medal in it.
Oh fuck, man!
Classic Steve right here. Because he's going to these youth group retreats and spouting this religious babble and shit to them, right? Saying stuff they might want to hear. I can save you, this and that. That's and then he's going to these crazy wiggy abandoned mansion Jesus parties and shit. It's fucking weird. And I don't know how he ever got away with sneaking into people's rooms and shit. Because if it's a retreat like that, they usually watch you so you don't do stuff like sneak in on the girls and they separate you. I don't know. Whatever. So I don't know how he was able to do that.
Well, I mean, the adults aren't going to be there when someone's taking a shower. And that's
probably got on a priest's good side.
Well,
probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's an abandoned mansion, so.
Well, the thing is, right? He.
Well, I'm good, Saint Jimmy. I'm a good guy.
He probably.
I'm wearing the cross.
He probably sees the way that people react around religious figures, and it inspires him to get people to, kind of come around him in that same way. He doesn't understand why people believe in the things that they do. He just wants that worship the same way. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Finish your thought, and then I'll ask you this question.
Oh, no, that's pretty much it.
Okay, because do you recall our last stream when he started talking to Katie? He's like, they will not save you. No one can save you, this and that. And he's talking to her like, he's a deity and shit. You remember that? He's still doing that. And I don't know. It just kind of freaks me out. The way he fucks with people's minds. Because Katie's mind is clearly damaged. You know what I mean? Would you agree with that?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like I was saying earlier. It's Kate has been trained in helplessness. She does not understand a normal human interaction doesn't exist the way it does, the way that her interactions exist with Saroka do. She doesn't know how to interact with people. And, we saw that stream where he admits to picking Kate because he was able to mold Kate, remember? And the person who's talking to her, she starts getting manic, right? She starts, screeching, and she does that a lot. She starts to shout. If you watch some of the interactions where Jimmy is like laying into her with shit, she will just start to screech because she does not know that she's doing something wrong to Jimmy. Like, she thinks that she is behaving properly. It's like when, I think one of the videos, Jimmy talks about how, he likes to go outside, but Kate doesn't. And she immediately screeches that she does like to, because she doesn't know how to get her point across with Jimmy. She's trying to. Huh?
How have they not been kicked out by every motel?
Wait.
No, yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This one?
Look at Kayla's. The one, like.
To have your abuser say no one will save you is seriously fucked. Yeah. But.
Yeah. Right? It doesn't it like kind of hits.
No, believe me, there's a lot. Actually, you know what? I got another one. There's a couple. There's so much shit here with Jimmy. So hold on, I'm gonna take that off the screen here. Let me share mine.
Lori.
So let's see. Clips of Jim Saroka threatening cops on Kate's family. Then Jim flips out on her dad. We have, I think that one's pretty important to watch.
The YouTube one.
Jimmy Saroka abuses his 19-year-old girlfriend while he's lives. Jim Saroka shits his pants. That was just funny. Sorry, that was just funny.
Wait, what?
You have that one?
I have that one.
Steve, do you have any clips that you know of anyway?
I have no clip. My internet's really bad, or else I'd be searching.
Okay. Here's the one I want to play for you first, because I watched this one, and it literally had me dying.
What the hell is Jimmy Saroka?
Bias, which made me look like these people. So, yeah.
This is eating dog food?
That's freaky. Well, if you want to freak me out, you didn't. You almost did. But what you did is that on live stream, I have opened a piñata with what looks like used tissues and a GPS tracker on it. Power GPS cell. That's not freaky at all. Am I popular enough for you yet? I'm calling the police. Okay, then get the phone. I'm going to do this on live stream. You guys want content, you got content. Done playing this weirdo game.
He does call the police. It's hilarious.
He cracked open a
Just let it
piñata
go.
that was used for espionage.
How is he supposed to explain that? Why would someone be trying to send a GPS tracker to you? Because I abused my girlfriend? Like,
I'm
Why would someone send you a GPS tracker when you state your address over fucking? He gives his address on the live stream, right? This person apparently already has his address, but sent him a GPS tracker.
217 Schuyler Ave, Kingston, PA.
Moron.
Kingston Borough.
Yeah, he doxed himself.
It's going to be first floor rear.
Edit that out.
Well,
he publicly doxed himself.
YouTube for a living, and I'm doing a live stream right now, actually. And unfortunately, someone I thought sent me a Christmas
do YouTube for a living. Oh my
something
god!
Like that. It was in our mailbox, and
I'm offended. He used a party piñata. They stuffed the piñata with.
Well, no. So I like he basically tells the officer. So someone sent me a gift. It's totally unmarked, and I opened it up and there was food in it, and I ate the food thinking that it was okay because I'm a trusting guy.
And then a GPS tracker. And there's like it's really freaky.
It's a little freaky.
Okay,
yeah, a little bit. Hold on.
We in our mailbox.
You missed
UPS,
the beginning. The box was taped with scotch tape and no mailing label. And he says that he ate food from it.
Like, it was just a gift.
Shut up,
I
dude.
brought it to the house, where my buddy brought it to the house coming home, and I open it up and I open up the diner. It's like pinata, and yes, there was food in there, but then in the head of it, so I do social media for a living, and sometimes you get some interesting people. And so in the head of the dinosaur are used tissues and like inside the pinata, used tissues and a GPS tracker. I have a GPS tracker. It says like GPS power cell.
UPS tracker. Yeah.
Don't find that as something that's worthy of checking out or an emergency. Like maybe they're trying to. Okay. Okay.
Fucking like the person on the phone is just like, this kid's
Saroka.
full of shit. He's full of shit.
Look at Kayla's call.
SAROK. 470-865-4878.
Why would you put a tracker in a pinata? You going to carry around a pinata?
Yeah. Let them. That's what they want to do. That's the expectation here is that I hide or get scared or.
Ha! You tried to dox
Just
me
how
using a
it's been.
GPS,
It's a
but I'm
rough
going to
job.
dox myself.
And I apologize that they will continue to waste your time. And when the police come here, they will find a way to blame it on me because they do every time. But I apologize for your time. It is the continual allowing of these people to hide and behave this way that is creating this culture that now I have to waste their time. And I apologize.
We just admitted that the cops go against what he says.
They can't get theirs because that's police.
Imagine he's not even on the phone with the fucking cops at all. Like he's just there's nobody on the phone.
I just found that ironic. You have to do what you have to do.
Man.
This is just an unsafe situation. It's unfortunate.
That was a good one, Crow. Crow, that was a good pick.
Guy's a total genius. He is. He is. He is a feet piece where you
Thank you
wiggle
very
your
much.
toes
Have
to
a good night.
support the helpless.
Shut up, Crow. That was a good pick. That was a good pick.
Dave, you want to take this phone?
The helpless being Jimmy.
All right.
Can we rate them when we're done? Can
Now,
we rate them?
out of respect to the officers, I will be ending this live stream because I do value that they understand that I'm not going to use them for entertainment. So,
But you just did.
I'm glad that someone
You just
was
did.
unstable enough
Yeah,
to
he just did.
behave this way and help to prove my stability and sanity. I'm going to have to end the live stream because someone doesn't want to be an adult. And then when the
That'd
police
be
get here,
Jimmy.
we'll have a
That would be
conversation.
Jimmy.
And hopefully I don't die from what I just consumed. Have a good night, guys. I don't see you again. Peace out. Just remember the truth always wins. Even if it dies.
I better call the police and the live stream before going to the
See you soon.
hospital to make sure I don't
Not safe.
die. Like what?
It's too soon. Hold on.
I still respect the police. And I hope you
Did you
but I
hear
guess we'll
that?
find out.
What did he say?
It's been a good life, guys. If I don't see you again, peace out. Just remember the truth always wins. Even if it dies in silence. See you soon. It's not staged.
It's not
but
staged.
Can't stay
I
live.
should use that clip when he gets
I still
charged.
respect the police. And I hope you
The
start.
truth always wins.
Do you think he rushed to the bathroom and just like forced himself to puke out whatever he ate from the pinata?
No, I think he made that fucking pinata. He put a fucking cheap ass little plastic device in there that looks like a GPS tracker, shoved some fucking tissue papers inside of it, shoved some Reese's Pieces on top, decided to eat the Reese's Pieces because he was hungry.
It had to look like a real pinata. He had to look fooled. Do you think he used those tissues before he stuffed them in the pinata?
Peace out, guys.
What do you think he used the tissues for? I think is the real question.
His tears. Like, I don't know.
Oh god.
Oh
I'm gonna be dark here. I think he used those tissues to wipe Katie's tears, and then shoved them in the pinata.
I thought that. I just didn't say that.
No, I'm meaner than you are, though. We
Fucking stuffed all that. If a pinata is duct taped and shit, right? Why would you even like consider opening and or eating that? Whatever. It doesn't
because he's a fucking idiot.
Feet, peace out. Feet, peace out.
Ah, man.
Oh, my fans really like me. They send me duct tape pinatas.
Oh, wait, hold on. Someone gave me a Twitter link in the chat, and I think we should probably watch this one. So let's go ahead and take a look. I haven't seen this before, but so far our chat when it comes to these clips have been on point. So let's go ahead and take a look.
They've been on fire.
They're great. Okay, I'll expand this one out. Everybody's going to jail.
Oh, okay.
He goes, "Get your name back." I didn't. Nobody took my name.
Hey, I'm on vacation.
You aren't really keeping at the feet piece, are you? Yeah, I'm keeping the username. I'm basically the most famous person on Scope. I have 4 billion followers and 4 billion hearts.
What am I up to? I'm at the police station. I'm about to go file a report. I've never done this before.
Don't nobody give a fuck about you, ho.
Guys, what every single one of you.
I didn't expect that.
Lauren, that's police, that's hunger. That's the English over in England. Ride the fence.
The English?
Guys, MC Dope Scopes is another one going down. MC Dope Scopes, Phil Broom, they're all going down.
With them goddamn shish kebab ass lips and that pushed in fucking hernia face and that cat dog motherfucking body you got, bitch.
Okay, well, let's take care of the rest of them. If that's what they want, to get the attention they want, then they'll sit in jail. That's fine.
I ain't never seen a motherfucker ride the motor from underneath the car and the car still works. The car's driving with no goddamn motor.
They want to make it real, we're going to make it real. Let's go.
He got a little Fisher Price car where he wind his feet and rock that motherfucker. He got to paddle that bitch and shit in directions and turn his feet left and turn his feet right. The little engine that could. The little engine that could. What the fuck that motherfucker rolling on, bitch?
Snitches. They be running their mouth just like bitches. Snitches. I got a stroke.
I'm going to dip out because I got somewhere to be. But I love you guys. I'm thankful for you. And God bless America.
God bless America.
I can appreciate the regular show, like little sound sequence. That was what's up.
Yeah, actually, sorry,
Yeah.
I sent this to you. But there was someone who took the beat piece Twitter handle from him. I think there's another one. Hold on.
How did they pull it off?
I think there's another one. Hold on. Let's play it. Let's all watch it together as a family. The most positive community in all the social media. Fucking hell.
No, so shouldn't you give like little shout outs right about now since we're halfway through? We're almost done.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're an hour and a half in.
Oh my god.
Is there a time?
Yeah. Right.
Let's watch this one and I'll give everyone shout outs. Wait, hold on. Let me get things together here. Let's give a shout out to Lori P, Who Garden, Zio Returns. Oh my gosh, my chat's going by too fast. CGS at C.G.S. Let's give a shout out to CJewel0422. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Let's give a shout out to J-Man, Tat. Tat is amazing. Mimi, who said China LOL because China LOL. American Anxiety. Thank you so much. I'm just highlighting your guys' comments. I has coffee was here from the start. So you're amazing. Thank you so much. Let's give a shout out to Steve DeLive because Steve DeLive was originally a viewer and now he's a part of the stream. That could be you one day. That could be you one day.
I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah.
Kayla May. Kayla May is also a member of this chat. Beautiful Kayla May. Parrot Head. Aura, your audio is out of sync. Yes, correct that, Boomer. Correct him. Drag him. Slay him.
Yeah.
I think I got everyone. I think I got everyone so far. I got to give a shout out to
probably
my mother, who's also watching this stream.
Shout out to Mama Crow.
Hey, Mama Crow. Thank you so much. I always find it funny when she's watching the stream, and I'm like, I better hold off what I'm saying and not be too raunchy.
I was gonna say, yeah. And I'm like, if the internet. Oh, Mary Margarita. There you go.
Yep.
That's another one.
I'm scrolling up, guys. I'm scrolling up. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you just like little Jimmy found you. RZR sounds like another Chris Chan. It sounds like Chris Chan combined with Anisian had a baby, and that was Jimmy Saroka. Okay. I think we're good.
That's the best way to put it.
Banana Tent, you gotta play. And let's give a shout out to Discope Fiend because we've been playing Discope Fiend's Twitter. So we're gonna watch this first, and then I'll get that, and then we'll take a look at that clip too. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back. Let's play it. Oh, this is the clip.
He looks like a robot. He's so stupid. Crow, I can't hear this.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No.
Wait, can everybody else hear it, or is it? Oh,
It's
hold on.
there's supposed to be music.
Huh?
Oh, is it?
Nah, I can't hear it.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I can fix this, just like I fix everything. It's okay. Or it got to be the boomer early, and I just wanted to take that title back from him.
Well, my internet's probably junking out, so
Okay.
you might lose me in a minute.
Here we go.
Where's the sleeping bag? Right
I
here.
need some to begin with, so.
There we go.
On my freaking neck.
Do you know the way?
Are you tired? No, I don't get tired. It's not a thing.
Oh, the music's great.
You don't know me. You fucking know me.
No, Jimmy.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, God.
Yo, what if he just gets like fucking plowed right there? Like, that'd be insane.
Guys, say hi. Let me know you're here. Just a heads up. Be cutting off my blood supply, end up with a blood clot, so throw it over my shoulders.
He's a doctor. He knows.
Oh.
Out of life with Jimmy Saroka.
Get ready for Canada. Mwah.
Did the
Get
same guy
ready
make all
for
those? This dope scopes guy?
I couldn't hear you over Saroka and his squeals. What?
Oh my
That's it.
God.
Did this dope scope guy make all of this? I gotta go follow him.
Yeah, I got. I mean,
Dumbass.
Crow,
He's
put
fucking
the
sitting
link-
there choking.
Put the link to that to Dope Scope in the chat.
Hold on. I can't use Twitter. I had to use my incognito private tab.
Send it to me. I'll do it. In fact, no, I'll find it. Go ahead. Just do what you're doing.
Thank you.
Oh wait, it's this one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. That is it.
Yeah.
Steve,
Okay,
tell me
cool, yeah.
tell me if you find any more videos
That's
on
dope.
that. Okay, hold on.
What's
We
the
got-
next
we got-
video?
Yeah, I'm gonna go scouring
we
tonight.
never did Jimmy Saroka pooping his pants.
I want to see it. That's the one I wanted to see.
I mean, he just talks about it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
yeah.
Is it
Hold on.
pathetic?
Yes, it did. Everything with this guy's pathetic. That's not a
Still.
real question.
I want to see it.
I got so many things pulled up. Sorry. Here we go. Jimmy Saroka shitting his pants.
Loopy. Hello?
How are you? Ooh, that's a back thing. I know I had that. What's up, dude? Hi, Josh.
He sounds
so
miserable.
creepy.
Hi, view of the world.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Crow. How are you?
Aura, stop.
Hola. I'm good.
You guys want to get
playing
some
with the back
Kentucky
thing
Fried
on my
Chicken?
card. I'm good. I'm chilling.
I just shit my pants.
So I have like a personal issue because my stomach is readjusting to eating real food.
No shit.
I never eat, and I always eat real food now. And I'm eating 3 meals a day, and I'm exercising, kind of Georgia, and my body is still adjusting. So, and I have no existential resources to go and get myself taken care of, if you know what I mean. So it's gonna be a rough 2 days. Hi, Steve. How are
He
you?
sounds literally like a robot
Hello.
right now. Oh my god.
It's the real life.
Should
You want freaking MTV? You want a reality show? It's the real life. Yeah. This work is real.
He seems really proud of himself.
Hang in there. Oh, no, I'm good, bro. I'm just grossed out. I'll be all right. Welcome from Roland, London. It's not rough. It's funny. It's all right. Hi, Kathy. Yeah. You're back? Yeah.
This man has apparently never eaten Taco Bell.
What's up?
He probably did the first time.
Hashtag be strong. Definitely. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hashtag be strong. Depends and disposable wipes. Yeah, man. How's it going? Good. I don't want to spend the money. You okay? Yep. I'll be okay. Let's just say I'm sleeping in my seat tonight and tomorrow night.
Gave up.
Hey, you too, Angie. That was last night in your car. I know, right? I know. Yo, like my sleeping bag was smelling weird. And I'm like, what's the issue? And it wasn't from that, thankfully. It was the sleeping bag. But now that's right. Like I have everything hitting at once. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it's my worst nightmares too. Get a coffee from Mackey's. Like it's my worst nightmare. Like I don't have a lot of fears. Like I could have somebody put a gun in my window, but don't tell me my car smells. Legit. Like bridesmaid.
Hold on. He claimed to have a
Funny,
24-hour fitness membership where he could shower, but he sat in
You
shit
going
and
to Canada?
tried big
I
to
will
get his
be
car
very
detailed
soon, yeah.
instead.
I gotta get my car checked on Monday.
Oh my god.
Febreze did as much as I could. No more coffee and prunes. I'm not though. 2012 Volkswagen CC. This is about as real as it gets, guys. Welcome to Feet Piece. Where are you now? In Wilkes-Barre. I keep my location on from now on.
Oh my God. No, dude.
I'm just tired of staying in all the same places. It's so ugly. I'm just in like Uglyville. Like I want to go to nature. I want to go stay in nature. But nature has no phone service.
The dude
Hi,
shits
Sarah, how
himself
are
and
you?
is like, at
Love
least my
haircut,
car
thank
don't
you.
stink. Oh my God.
I have my car detailed, so that's gonna be a couple more dollars.
Oh shit! Actually, hold on. Good point. Because we talked about this in the stream last time. He was talking about Be Strong in this one. Remember?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I guess it's just more proof of that shit, and that he shit himself.
Notice how short he is, that like the headrest is so much higher than his actual head.
Yeah. I was like, unless he's just like completely slumped down. He's just wiped out. He's depleted. He's been doing nothing but shitting on his
He just shit himself, dude.
He's wallowing in it. He's baking in the sun. Hi guys, I'm having a bad day.
That's a fair point, yeah.
It's like Crow calling me. Hey Aura.
Right here.
Aura, I can't get this thumbnail made.
I had an accident.
Maybe next month. Wally, welcome back, Wally. Were you missing us? I was. Rolled the window. You rolled the window. I did. Bay Area. Welcome to Bay Area. Belarus, yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Who shits themselves?
But I think
Nobody.
that's
He's
go.
literally willing
Yeah.
to humiliate himself for
That's
pennies.
every month. It's like I'm not gonna cut it, and then I do. I come close.
Welcome to
but
Feet Piece.
It's been 3 months, I think now. Why do you need it detailed? Because I need it detailed.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh my god.
Must visit the Berkshires in Massachusetts, Eastern Mass. Unbelievable hiking, greenery, fresh air. Yeah. Yo, hit me up. Tell me about it. Imodium AD. I guess so, bro. Like, I didn't even know what happened. That's the bad part. Didn't feel a thing. Didn't even know. And it's because my body's so effed up because I haven't been having like meals. I haven't been eating right for about 3 months. And now I'm finally eating every meal every day. And I'm also not eating fast food or having like extra stuff. Hi, Monica. Monica, you would hate me as a publicist. If you were my publicist, you would hate
Eating
me.
healthy makes you shit your
You would
pants,
hate me.
apparently.
It was in stealth mode. I guess so.
Oh,
It was a creeper.
buddy.
I did my best.
Buddy.
But
no.
Welcome to my reality. It's all good.
I thought he was
It's
gonna say
all in
welcome
good
to
fun.
PP.
It's all in good fun.
I think he needs a car seat. Yeah.
Out of the fast
Yeah,
food
he
not
needs a
give you
car seat.
bad stomach. Because I got used to it. Because that's all I would eat. I would just
And
eat
a
all that
diaper.
stuff. Like, that stuff is so not organic. It's like the opposite of real. And it's like made to just boost your hormones and all this other crazy stuff.
Oh, Tad.
So I've been eating the past couple of days like salads and decent hoagies, and I got like coconut milk, or coconut water, and I had like some organic stuff from Wegmans. Have a good day so far. Yeah.
Why are you
And it
shitting?
costs
Because of
me
all the
to go to
coconut.
McDonald's. Like I get like 20
Hoagies
bucks
and
worth last
coconuts?
whole day. But yeah, I feel a million times better, but I guess my body is adjusting, so there's that.
Oh.
It's all good. All good in the hood. All good in the feet piece.
Oh my god.
And what's up, man? How are you, Ben Affleck?
Tell me that didn't sound like a Pokemon.
And you're frozen on my screen. Sorry,
Talking about the most
Not
healthy
bad.
meal of the day.
Good, good, good. His body said no. Yeah. It's truth. Yo, I thought you were Morgan. I thought you were that publicist girl saying that. I was like, ha, that's really
I
weird.
like
I was
this
surprised
Jimmy
she would
scam.
say
You know,
that.
it's funny. You say you help
Um,
people, but we never see it.
But I'll be fine. I'm gonna take care of it.
Well,
I don't
you're
want to
right,
say
you're
anything,
right.
but I'm like pissed because there's nowhere I can go right now. Like I have to wait a few
Please
days
share
to
with
get
us
taken
how
care
you
of,
help
so it's
people
pretty
with your
embarrassing.
donation money.
Cleaning
I
itself
like
out,
the
which is
chat.
good. It's very good. Yep. So like I'm gonna go to
Does
Planet
he just
Fitness.
ignore these?
I can't even. I'm embarrassed. Like I'm
Yes.
not going to Planet Fitness to fix it because if I walk in there and anybody picks up on, like that's God that you want to talk. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So I'm just gonna.
So guys, I got a question for you. Because this is basically him just begging people for money while he talks about how he shit his pants. What's more embarrassing? Doing that on a live stream or just going into a Planet Fitness and cleaning yourself off? Like, come on.
How many people are on the live stream opposed to the Planet Fitness? Like, how many people are on the internet, and how many people work at Planet Fitness? Probably like 30
I'll
people
put
at
it
Planet
like-
Fitness and infinity on the internet.
And it never goes away on the internet. It never goes away. It never goes away.
Yo, look at Lori P's comment first of all, and then I have a question.
Professional live streamer who yawns, picks his nose, talks loogies into water balls, and talks about his poopy props. Welcome to VPs.
Okay, so he was supposed to do a camp. What is this?
Beautiful.
He's supposed to go to a camping trip or some shit? What is he doing?
I don't know. I don't know what this guy is doing. He's so fucking weird.
Who knows?
Okay, so like, say he's supposed to go on a fucking camping trip.
Does he even know his end game? I don't know.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. So he shits himself. Everything went south, but he's gonna sleep in his car for 2 more days just to like stick it out, right? Just leave. Go home. Go do something else. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, so I said I was going to play a video from Mari's channel, and I think I have the one that I wanted to play right here.
Is it a surprise?
Oh, I am very angry
because I love them very much.
Like, you sound mean.
I am mean because I love them very much.
And criminals are going to continue to try to ruin my name and ruin our life. And so
It was the
guess what?
criminals
We
who made
have
him
to
poop
be
his
on the
pants.
run as if
Shut
no.
up, Crumbs. Back this shit.
Gaslit. My little girl. You with your silence because I'm the one that knows how to read facial expressions, and she knows it. I don't put up with people's crap anymore. Nobody, and I'm not going to let them cling to my leg and cry about that situation and throw a temper tantrum like a child.
I literally just have to sit here and chill and let everyone continue to hear the actual truth.
What the fuck's he eating?
That I have been constantly abused and attacked my entire life. And it only
Who knows?
Appreciate that, but I hit a woman.
When I start getting ahead and focusing on me and doing what I have to do, Caitlin will seek out sabotory measures to keep me from doing that. I am the guy who treats every woman like a queen and loves them very well.
Right before he beats him.
Guys, if you're not cool enough, if you ain't been in the situation to say it, you can't say it. I can say whatever the heck I want because I got the friends that we talk that way. Can't tell me.
Josh's life, Kate's life, the people from my past. There's a lot of people that I've helped and, really helped increase their life.
Nobody is harassing our landlord. To me, that's a bad sign.
Nigga.
Yo, we all get clipped. What are you
This is giving you an example about how organic food truly has healed and detoxified, bless you, the hormones and whatnot in my body. Anybody who says they can't get a job in the United States is a wuss. They didn't try.
I already said why Kate can't get a job. I'm not going to repeat myself.
If we get separated, I'll just get to put my hands up in the air and say, well, it's not on me.
That's why he should.
I think I peed a little bit.
Like, you're the one saying that being gay isn't natural. When you go ahead and say they're gays, you're giving them the identity. I'm not the one supporting it.
Logic!
I openly admit that I do not support it, and I do not believe that it's part of the human personality.
As long as I have an effing phone and internet service, I'm not going away.
You're fucked up. I'm not.
Sorry, I watched that from Mario's channel. I thought that was fucking great. Okay, so we got another one. This one was put into the chat just a bit ago. I clipped it as soon as I could, and I think it was Gordon who gave me that link. Great work, Mari. Yes, great work, Mari. I think I have one more video from you, Mari. I'm going to play the video that Gordon just linked first, and then I'll see if I can play yours afterwards, okay? Let's see. Let's go share. Let's click on the share audio because that's our main problem. Gosh. So this one is Jim Saroka says someone in truck with 3 tires want to assault him. Gosh. Why? Why would you do this to yourself, Jimmy? Okay, let's go ahead and watch it.
We were actually broadcasting. That was so awesome. Yeah, thank you. We were actually broadcasting a little earlier, and a little earlier tonight, a couple hours ago, working the night shift. You got it, Dado. We were actually broadcasting a few hours ago, about 3 hours east. 3 hours east we were. And we were broadcasting just regular on YouTube like we always do at night. And we finished off the broadcast. I had been getting messages, people telling me that there was somebody coming to harm us. We were parked up in a rest stop, and people were messaging me saying, hey, this dude in a truck, he's going to be coming and blah, 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 blah. And I have been threatened in the past, and I have had people approach my vehicle in the past.
Imagine he gets these threats all the time.
And I, obviously, being that I've had those experiences in the past, I didn't want to take any chances and not take them seriously. So we shut down the broadcast, and somebody said, a hater actually messaged me, somebody who is not a big fan of me. And I actually knew, I don't know who they are in real life, but I know of them, and that they talk trash about me all the time. They messaged me and said, Jim, I don't like you, but there's a dude in the parking lot right now waiting for you to shut down your broadcast and come kick your butt. So get out of there. They're like, I don't like you, but I'm not a fan of assault. So, you should probably get out of there. And so I obviously took that message very seriously. And as soon as we shut down the broadcast, we hopped in the front seat. There was a truck that I was looking at it, but I didn't put two and two together. There was a truck, a yellow truck with like a beat up back to it. And it was missing a tire. This vehicle was missing a tire. And the guy was getting out of his truck as we were pulling out. And I think that was him. And because they said he was going to be pulling up, and we're not going to go into deep.
Okay. I'm sorry. How did the truck get there?
You're gonna pull up with a missing tire.
Yeah, let's say he probably got out to fucking fix the missing tire. Who knows?
Oh no, maybe. Hold on, come on, guys. Let's give Jimmy some benefit of the doubt here.
He took the tire off to kill him with it. Like fucking go ahead.
Oh no. Look, we got two strong possibilities here. Possibility number one. He did take the tire off the truck, as you said, Aura, but not to kill Jimmy with it. So he could lure Jimmy over to him because he knows Jimmy helps the helpless with his Feet Piece Foundation. And he knew that Jimmy would go over there and get money from him. Two, the second possibility is this guy.
Let out a Kickstarter to get you a new tire.
I'm not going to keep all the money. Have fun on the side of the road, asshole.
Thought they were all trying to kill him. Oh, there was a time he was paranoid about white vans. No, okay. So possibility number two, I think this was very likely. Actually, I think this is actually what happened. This 3-wheel truck. The guy goes into his truck, realizes he's got a tire missing, so he calls a tow truck, demands the tow truck driver drive him over to Jimmy, and drops his truck off right where Jimmy is so they can beat Jimmy up.
Oh my god.
What a dumb
That's a committed assailant? I don't not a hitman, but assailant, I guess. Like
detail.
I'm gonna get there no matter what.
Was waiting for us to shut down the broadcast. And if we hadn't pulled out of there, we could have faced some serious issues.
Yeah.
And so like the scary part of this whole scenario, Chrissy, welcome on. The scary part of this whole scenario was that the truck was missing a tire. The truck was missing a tire. Whoever came to assault me or cause an issue or whatever they're going to do.
Cue the X-Files music.
Was driving a vehicle. Chrissy, thank you for the super hearts. Was driving a vehicle that was missing a tire. He was driving on the hub or what, I don't know what you call it. But literally, I'm not making this up. You can ask Caitlin. You guys know that I like to embellish stories, but you know that Caitlin always tells the truth. You can ask Caitlin.
Did he just say he likes to embellish stories?
The truck was missing a tire. So whoever had come to cause us
I think
harm,
Caitlin will say whatever you tell her to say.
Pretty much. Wasn't even road legal, missing a tire, and drove from wherever the heck they were to come to us and to cause us issues. So whoever it was, must have had some serious intent if they were willing to do that. So I'm really glad that we got out of there. I took the threat seriously because, like I said,
he took the threat seriously. Everybody,
before my medication, I was down to a hillbilly. Stop that, Chris. So before my medication, like I was more of a risk taker, more of a rebellious person. Patrick, welcome on. And I would have been like, oh, whatever, no big deal, blah blah blah. But that would have put Kate in danger. And this time around, not only am I on my medication.
Yeah, nobody else puts Kate in danger. Only Jimmy puts Kate in danger.
Oh yeah.
I just can't do this. I really
That's a good point. Yeah.
Fucking dumbass. Like you come on. I gotta highlight this comment from Lori P because personally, I think I have a face made for radio. At Crow, you need to be in radio. You sound so similar and have a like-minded humor as a super popular dude out here in California. I'm from California, so thank you. Cheers. If you know any radio stations in anywhere nearby Indiana, you let them know that I will work for Coors Light.
Figure.
Crow sounds just like Shane Dawson.
Fuck you.
Sounds just like Shane Dawson. If you don't believe me, Listen to Shane Dawson, then come back to Crow.
God damn it! Stop! Stop telling people to do that.
I used to edit his videos like all the time, and I was just.
I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know.
Oh my god! It's the thing is he's fucking
edit
right, and it pisses me off that he's right about that.
I'm thinking straight, but I also have Kate with me, and it was kind of just like it was an obvious like let's get out of here. So we did, and we drove and drove and drove. We drove for 3 hours. They're coming for you. I missed the beginning of your story, Donna. Just catch the replay. Because I had gotten a few messages from supporters, but then the one that actually convinced me that it was time to go was I got a message from a hater, from somebody that I know for a fact does not like me, and they're like, Jim,
This is a lie, parrot head.
They said I hate your
beer.
guts.
I
hate your
for
guts.
Beer, not
well, they didn't
peanuts.
say guts. They said something inappropriate, but they're like, but I don't support assault. Someone is in the parking lot and waiting for you to shut down your broadcast, and they're near you. And I was like, okay, so it's time to go. So we left. But anyway, it's the only time I'm telling that story tonight. You guys could watch the replay.
Okay. Hold on. I highlighted this comment. Sorry. I know we're having fun at his idiocy, but I hope people are realizing this guy is dangerous. Yeah, he is. He is. But his idiocy is hilarious. And for some reason, I've always taken the stance that telling jokes about something takes away the power of that individual. If we were sitting here terrified of little Jimmy, tiny pecker shrimp dick Saroka, I don't think that's healthy for any of us either. Now, we should be very clear. This guy has serious issues. He's obviously unstable. And if you were anywhere nearby this person, I would never recommend you go and confront him, period. That will not end well for anybody involved, period. It's just not going to happen. But, at the same time, while he's sitting there with his holier than thou bullshit, while he talks about how he hits his girlfriend, all this other shit, obviously that my stance is laugh at him, humiliate him, drag him, slay him. Because that takes the power away from this individual. He thrives off the attention that he gets, and he wants to be loved. He wants people to worship him, and I'm going to do the exact opposite. He's a fool. He is a clown. He is the jester. He's juggling fucking clumps of shit in his hands, and I will mock him relentlessly for it. Like I already said, we will be doing a deep dive documentary into all of the shit. That's going to take us a little bit, so we'll probably get that out in about a week or so, in which we'll go through the entire timeline with him. But for right now, this is the way that you take the power away from this kid. Anybody who watches him needs to laugh in his face. Hold on, just a PSA. For the people that don't know him,
to know about him too, just because he scams people all the time.
Yeah.
People need to know not to trust him, because I wouldn't have known. I would have supported him if I just found him randomly, and he seemed like a rational person. There's a lot of stuff there to prove otherwise, but people need to know not to trust the dude.
Yeah, Steve's right. He has charisma and stuff like that. Smearing him will only fare ill for him later on, if not now. So, Crow said, as 50% owner of the channel, Crow, it's my job to remind you that we are almost hitting the 2-hour mark. First of all,
yes, we are. Okay. Let's do this, because we should probably only go 2 hours right now, because we're going to pre-record some videos for the channel so we can really work on the Jimmy Saroka video.
Yeah.
I want to do this because Mari does have a great channel without that many subscribers on it right now. Let's watch this other video, and then we're going to plug her channel. I'll put a link in the chat for it.
All right. But real quick, before we do that, I just want to say that the deep dive video, Steve, you want to help us with that? Oh, shit. What happened?
Yeah, I'm down to help however you want me to.
Delayed
reaction.
reaction.
What you want me to do, and I can. I'll do it.
Steve, I have you on Discord. I don't know if Aura's got you, but he should be able to DM you through my server. So
No, I added him.
Okay, perfect.
I was gonna say, anybody who wants something specifically covered in the deep dive, send either myself or Crow. Crow, this is a good time to plug your new Twitter.
Yeah, hold on.
add me on there
You can
too.
send it to me too if you want, but send it to them. They'll probably take better care of it.
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm terrible. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to see Steve's reaction. I'm gonna keep I'm keeping this up on the
My
screen.
mic's delayed anyways because my internet's bad.
Gotcha.
That's the new Twitter for me. That is the Twitter for Origami. If there's something specific you think needs to be included in that deep dive, message us. Our DMs are open. If you can, hit me with a follow just so I can know who's covering Saroka, so we can make sure we don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go back. We're gonna watch Mari's video here. It's pretty quick, and then we're gonna check her channel. I'll plug her channel in the chat.
If you guys would like to be real to me, then please be very respectful. Josh loves my gay jokes. Yeah, Josh? He's my faggot best friend. Because you do want to be very real to me.
Fuck you.
Because I have a great promise to keep. To give you all of my time, effort, energy, and life. I'm pee-pees.
That's our thumbnail, actually.
Why'd you give up feet
It
piece?
is.
Because it was never really who I am.
So let's click on Mari's channel. As you can see, pretty much we need to plug Mari here. So here I'm putting her channel in the chat. If you want, please click on that. Become a subscriber of Mari for more Saroka content. Oh my gosh. I'm beat beast. Okay. Yeah, so we're pretty much at the 2 hours, guys. Let me just say thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for watching the stream. We'll have another stream up on Wednesday. You'll see videos from us daily. Our streams are Wednesday, usually around 9 or 10 o'clock Eastern at night, and we have streams Sunday always at 3 o'clock Eastern. We normally go for about an hour, but we've been going a little bit longer in these last couple because Saroka is just a fucking shit show of a deep dive to go into. But we really appreciate
for sure.
Oh God. We really do appreciate all the people who've been tuning in. It's been great. We appreciate the massive subscriber gain that we just had covering Saroka. We're blown away by it, right, Aura?
It's insane. So thank you all for everything.
Yeah.
I also want to say, like, if you do want to submit stuff, like, keep in mind that it's because I know there's a lot of funny stuff about the guy, but like, serious actual like timeline stuff, like the Dominique stuff is going to make it in there for sure into the deep dive video.
As I understand it, this guy's made threats towards individuals as well. So if you have any of those, please send those to us. That's really important that we include those. I know he sent threats towards Molotov. That's important to include. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to take off our Twitter handles. Make sure you get those if you can. It's probably easier if I just do this. Happy smiley faces. But again, thank you, Aura, for being our co-owner and keeping me in check. Thank you, Steve, for tuning in because you actually cued me into this entire Saroka thing. So
yeah.
All right, guys, we're out. Good night, and God bless America.
What's the thing? What's the thing? Fucking wiggle.
Feet piece. You got to do the feeties and then piece. All right, or you could just wiggle your toes for feet piece. Help the helpless by wiggling your toes, everybody.
All right, seriously.